Assalamualaikum, Imran. My name is Nur Fazira. As I'm concerned, pleasing our parents is like pleasing Allah. What if our parents are more concerned or worried about the culture and the people instead of the religion? For example, if I go to any function and I see any bad things, my mom would say, or anybody would say, no, as a girl, especially if you're not married, you should keep quiet. You can't say it's no. What am I supposed to do in that kind of situation? That's all. Thank you.
Sister, that was a very good question. She said that many a times we find many things happening against Islam, and the parents, they say obedience to the parents is obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and citing this teaching of Islam, they say, you be quiet now, don't say anything in this society that is doing things which are unpleasant, which are against Islam. Don't say anything. What shall I do now? Who gave us the parent, sister? Whom do we owe our love and obedience more to? You understood? I read the ayat, Qul in kana aba'ukum. If they love their parents more, ahabba ilaykum min Allah. Parents will be obeyed as long as their command is in compatibility with Quran and the seerah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If you obey your parents, disobeying Allah and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what is the use of saying the hadith that obey the parents? You are telling your children to disobey Allah, who said to the children obey the parents. What logic is this? You are telling your children obey the parents. Who said to obey the parents? You say Allah said to obey the parents. And now you are saying to your child, disobey Allah, who had said you to obey the parents. So illogical. So selfish of them. You know, recently I was in Ipoh, and after my program, the organizer, they took me to a Malaysian wedding. This was the first time I experienced a Malaysian wedding, and I was surprised. Back in my country, where non-Muslims in a majority, I am proud to say that in my country, India, we don't have intermingling of the opposite sex. I was ashamed that all male, female are together. What is this? And on the top of it, the father of the bridegroom, while I am leaving, he says, did you find the wedding Sharia compatible? What are you doing? Are you joking with Islam? What are you trying to say? What should I say? See, the organizer, he held my hand. I said, you know the answer to that question. So then he said, no, I tried my level best. I said, between you and Allah. What are we doing? We are playing with Islam? How can our parents stop us? If anytime you find anything against Islam, you should definitely inform them and their sister, because you are more a servant of Allah, a slave of Allah than the child of your parents. But remember, when you say anything, the condition Islam gave is Surah Nahl, Surah number 16, ayat number 125. Ud'u ila sabili rabbika bil hikmah. Invite the people to the way of your Lord with wisdom. Wa mau'izatil hasana, with beautiful preaching. وَجَادِلْهُمْ بِالَّتِي هِيَ أَحْسَنُ, and argue with them in ways that are most gracious. So that is how you will do it, sister. You will not make it very abusive or insulting to the person whom you are trying to invite. Educate him properly. Do your job, complete your hujjah, inshallah. And Allah says in Surah An'am, Surah number 6, if you find any place where disobedience to Allah and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is being done, leave that place away immediately till they return back to obeying Allah and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I hope I have that question.